Hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, this is part 3 because my phone was dying in part 2 and I needed to let the glue from the tiles dry. So I'm just sealing the piece that came out of the oven with that floor gloss. I'm going to dry it real quick. Hi again, Debbie. I'm sorry about that. My phone was like gonna die and I thought it was charging down here earlier, but the charger wasn't working. So what are you gonna do? And that's fine because then this is all set now. So I can, other than this, so I can move it around. We can do a side. I'm glad you came back. I appreciate that. I think it looks pretty. I wasn't so sure about the pink, but it's growing on me a little bit. And I think once I get all the grout and stuff done, and get some of these decorated up a little bit more, it'll look really good. So I'm going to just move to the side, and it's going to be kind of a close-up view, I think. Now, I'm appearing pink for some reason. Why is that? Yeah, it's different. I don't always want to do the same thing. Why am I looking pink? Huh. Weird. Let me change my light. I had one of my lights dimmed down a little. I don't know if that helps or not. Okay. So I want to go back to this guy, but let's make the other one first. So what I have is this little tiny twine that came to go like with tags that I had. It's really little, which is good. So I want to put it through, if possible. I need to trim the end a little bit. Okay, I want to get it through the ring, like so. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, I was on earlier and my phone died, so we're finishing up this beautiful beach tote. I'm working on the sides right now. I'll show you the other side. And then I'm just doing a little knot just for a little bit of flair. Kathy, this is the it's snowing here, so I felt like doing a beachy theme. So that's what the front looks like. It's just this little tote that you could put in a guest bathroom with toiletries or towels or something. And but then on the sides, so I drilled a hole through here. And then what I do, shoot, I unplugged my glue gun. I'll tell you what, there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and coming down here and smelling burnt hot glue because you forgot to undo your glue gun. That sucks when that happens. That's for sure. So I'm putting it through the front. Debbie, you also need a needle tool. I was kicking myself after the tutorial. You'll use it all the time. but I think that's on my list, so you should see it. Thanks, Kathy. It just felt beachy. It is so windy, and the snow is those big suckers, and it's flying sideways. Now I'm going to have a problem. Here we go. Okay. So that's all I want. And then I'm going to hot glue these down on the back. Just waiting for my glue gun. It's almost ready. I just did a little test. Come on, come on. Okay, let me get my finger thing out again. Did I lose it? I didn't. Oh yeah, here's another one. I don't know what I did with the one I had. I guess I thought I was done and I was like, bye-bye. Oh, there it is. It got buried under something. Okay, so I'm putting this on, okay, because you don't want to burn your fingers. And I'm literally going to do a little line of hot glue right up the center. I'm going to flatten it out because I don't want bulges behind this when I glue it down. So it'll look like this. And we're going to let this dangle. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue to put this down. I have to move close to myself real quick, you guys. This is going to look so cute. And then I want my scales on here. I need more glue. Hold on. All right. I gotta stand up. Perfection. Okay, now I want to do the twine again, but I'm going to start at the bottom this time. And I'm just going to go right along the edges here. Just halfway, as close as possible. I know, I have my finger thing on the wrong finger. Oops. It's okay. I can peel that off. I got some on the foil, which kind of stinks, but all right. Let me cut this. Okay, that matched up pretty darn good there. Right? And then we'll put a starfish in the center. And this will dangle. I can put the starfish down. No, I can't. I want to do the other side. Let's do the other side. Okay, there's that. I need yet another glue stick. And then I need, how did we, the scales were facing up. Yeah, we want it this way. You guys having pork and sauerkraut today? I have a pork tenderloin in the crock pot. And like the kind you get in a bag. I didn't make it from scratch. And sauerkraut with that. I'm going to make baked potatoes, vegetables, and probably some rolls. I love it. Okay, now we can put the starfish on. Okay, come on, little guy. Oh, I forgot to put the twine around it. I knew that went by fast. It's okay. We can still do that. Makes it a little bit more difficult, but it can still be done. If I can get this on here before the glue dries, wouldn't that be nice? Pork chops, black-eyed peas, greens, and cornbread. Ooh, nice. And leftover peanut butter balls for dessert. You know, my mom made, she hasn't done this in years. She made Christmas cookies like Spritz and Buckeyes. And I don't know what the name of some of the other ones are. And I was eating them today still. She gave me a ton of leftovers. And it brought me back to my childhood so much. And it tasted like I was in an old-fashioned bakery. I mean, you can't buy stuff from a bakery anymore like you used to. I don't like this guy. I need to work with him a little. You know, you just can't. They just don't make things like they used to. But, oh my gosh, I've been in heaven. And I'm not a big sweets eater, but man, and I can't have just one. Like, I grab a Spritz cookie and then I go back and get two more. I love it. Okay, so what do you think? That's the side of our tote. So I just need to put the star on this side. I had a total of 3, so want to make sure he sticks and everything's good. Okay, so both sides have that on it. I love it. And then after I tile the other side, I'll put the starfish down here, and then the back side's just going to be all tiles. I only had 3 starfish anyway, so I didn't have a choice. Okay, let me get this thing off of my finger. Okay, everybody's good with the twine. Get those out of the way. I think I'm going to turn my glue gun off for the time being because we need to tile the back and then it's done. Sorry. Let's get these tiles back out. All right. So I definitely want to make sure I've got bubbles in here. And I want to make sure we've got a couple of these big guys in here. And I want some of these. And I want some of these. And notice when I made these, I did them both ways so that, oh my gosh, my camera. So I have like an up and down, like horizontal and a vertical. And I forgot to mention, this is the tool I used to make these tiles. I just literally I used ivory and then I just scraped them and then I painted them black and put the little Sharpies in the nail holes in the corners. Okay. All right. Now, where's my other, oh, it's right in front of my face. Let's see about that in a minute. Okay. So easy when you start. It's when you start to get into the middle, you're like, yikes, what's going to fit and what's not. I don't know that I want that in the middle. There's pink ones. Yes, Mary, that's what I used it for. I forgot to tell you on my last one, didn't I? Thanks for coming back, Mary. I finished the sides. I'll show you in a minute. Right now, I want to get these pieces in here. We have more surface to cover than the last one, so I don't have a rhyme or reason, guys, what I'm doing. I just am. See how things come together. Oh, gosh, I just say it again. I was so nervous about using this pink color, but pink, P-I-N-K, came out. Didn't pronounce that right. 2, 3, 4. know if this is going to work. It did. Wish I had a bigger piece. Oh, I do. And I want to use more of these in here because I don't like, we had the centerpiece on the other side. I'm going to do a long one. I may still have to trim it a little. It's getting trimmed. Hi, Laura. You missed part 1. My phone died and I had to let something dry on the other side so we could work on this side. So I took a half an hour leave of absence. You didn't miss anything. There's always the replays anyway. I'll show you guys the sides in a second. No, this is my live number 2. I ended at 3:45 and I had to come back on at 4:15 because my phone died. Anywho, who cares? We're here all one big happy family right now. So I'm tiling the back of this tote. Is where we're at. I want another one of these in here. Crudola. That'll work. This'll work. Okay. Laura, yeah, I was telling them I made these really cool things that look like wood out of my clay. Hold on. Aren't those cool? So hi, Lisa. You are working on your first polymer clay mosaic. Well, you are welcome. I can't wait. You're going to have to share it on our shared friends page if you're on there. I can't remember who's all on there from time to time. Laura, I'm working on the beach tote that we started the other day. We're finishing it, actually. Because I have something new for Friday if I make it up to Staples. I should have went today. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I just should have went today and I didn't. Okay, this is where we start to get into some smaller pieces. This might work in here. It will. Don't worry, guys. This shouldn't take too long. That is way too long. Okay, cool. Thanks, Laura. Okay, so John just brought Mo down. I don't know why. I asked him to leave him out there. I know, John. I don't know why he does that. Sorry. I won't be too long. Okay. He just wanted to say hi to everybody. He came down and got him. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. When you're not here, you don't know what I go through. That's what I say. Okay. That wasn't very nice. I'm half tempted to glue these down and then fill in. I have these little tiny pieces of wood that would look really cool in here. If I don't mess it up when I cut it. That one looks cool in there. Okay, so I say we glue these down and then I can fill in where I need to. Laura, I wish I could show you the side what I did, but I can't right now. But it looks awesome. Okay, we'll worry about those little guys in a little bit. So I'm going to get my weld gun back out again. Uh-oh. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Every time. Every time I do it. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Not everything. I have secrets. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. I can't wait for a couple of the things we're going to be doing, though. They're different. The next thing is, well, I don't know if it's going to be the next thing or the thing after. It is not a mosaic tile. But it's a really cool thing. That'll be today, Wednesday, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I could have taken the whole week off, but then I'm like, I've been off a week and a half. What more do I need? Why not save a couple days? I mean, I have been there so long that I have a lot of time anyway, but plus I want to go back when my team goes back. I'll be the first day back for all of us together, not just me. Okay. I need to clean this off. Bear with me. Okay. I think that's where I messed up, but we'll find out in a minute. I think I just did that wrong. But I actually like it up here. Okay. And then I didn't put glue down for this guy. Come on, little guy. Before I get too far, trying to pick something up and it's not working. Told you guys they shrink on you once you lay them down. Okay, now I have to go upside down. Sorry, I'm concentrating because I always screw this up when I'm on camera anyway. We'll see how it goes back together. It's just like a puzzle. And the funny thing is I've never been a big fan of puzzles. Gotta be doing this, huh? All right, there's my glue. John's yelling at the dogs up there. Yeah, so I was really sad to wake up to the news this morning, that's for sure. And then they had to cancel that Rose Bowl. What a shame. It's very scary stuff. That's why I'm freaked out to go out into public like that. I know you're not supposed to live in fear, but man, it's hard these days not to. Okay. Happy New Year, JC. I'm glad that you caught me. JC's coming in from YouTube hot. All right. JC doesn't do Facebook, so don't ask her. Because I know what you guys are going to say. Okay. Well. Okay, now it turns into a little bit of a guessing game. But I think I know where I am. Yeah. Well, this doesn't fit anymore. I know these are all in the right place. Maybe I had something hanging over the end. I forgot to clip it off. It's okay. Let's put this bugger in here. Everybody be nice. Oh, here. I can't see. And JC, Happy New Year to you, too. Happy New Year to all of you. It doesn't feel like New Year's to me. It feels like a Sunday in the middle of the week or something. I was telling my husband, I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if we had every Wednesday off like this? In the middle of the week? Boy, that'd really mess up your routine, wouldn't it? Okay, so I put a little piece in there. I've got a couple slim pieces. This one will fit in here. But I need more glue. I'm going to use my B7000 instead of the Weld Bond. Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. You guys, I think I officially ran out. This old beat up thing I've been using. Almost. I have a new one. I've just been waiting to open it. I'm trying to savor every last drop of everything I can with the prices of this stuff these days. This will fit in here if I cut it down. Okay. Yeah, these tiles took me so long to make. And then when I was doing my tutorial, I'm like, well, we're going to work on tiles for my upcoming project because why not? Okay, the rest of these are going to get stickles, I think. Maybe one other spot. Because these are the ones where I'm laying down, I think are a little too big for stickles. There we go. All right, now we got this one little spot here. I'm not putting rhinestones in between these because we didn't do it on the other side, and I'm not going to start to get into that habit on this side. Here's one that fits perfect. I think this is looking pretty darn good. It'll look so much better once it's stickled. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to use for the rest of the fillers. Let me see something. I might have one more here I want to stick in there. Yeah, that one works. Sorry, it's upside down, but here, let me flip it around. Sides are dangling. I love it. Yeah, so stickles are going to go in there. We'll finish one side before I get off. Okay, so those of you that haven't been on here, this is the side. I did a hanging medallion of a little sand dollar that's with jute. And then I did, I waxed a piece of wood, then put down, this guy isn't sticking for the, oh, because it's on foil. You know what? Okay, guys, here's another tip. Foil, things do not glue down well to. Now it will because I just pulled it off. It looked pretty for a hot second there, didn't it? But it was wobbly. I'm like, I'm not leaving that. So I plugged my hot glue gun back in. Shouldn't take but a minute here. Yeah, and then let's check this side. Got glue over here. He's down. But yeah, it's a little dangly. Thanks, Fairy. So I love it. And then the front, we did, I got to still put the starfish on the front. Do that right now. If this doesn't work, I will go back in with some kind of super glue-ish type thing. Okay, so there's the front done. We couldn't put this on because I was working on the back and I didn't want it like wobbling all over the place on me. So there's the front. That side. And then I was going to try to do this side again. I can tell right away if they're going to stick. And if they don't, then I take them off and fix them. It's a beauty, Debbie. Thank you. I think so. It's a little bit different. I think. It's just I'm going to have to fill in all the sides. I may add a couple rhinestones. But yeah, labor of love. But I'm real happy with it. So, guys, I don't really have anything else for us today. Because I just wanted to get this done so Friday we could start on a new project. And what I'll do is I'll finish rhinestoning a couple things in here that I want to do off camera. And then I'll either upload a picture or I'll upload a picture or I'll show it on Friday's live. You guys want to see the create thing we did? Hold on, I'm getting it. Now that it's all done. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, so this was the front, and I think you all saw this, that it got finished while we were all online. Right? And then this is the inside for the cubbies. And then this is the, well, I'll show you the end again. But then I finished the back. And I did the stickles, and then I used triple thick to seal it because I obviously couldn't UV resin it. So it's really shiny. And the stickles are all underneath it. So I'm pleasantly surprised with this. I was worried about this project for a while. Oh, and then the ends. Sorry. I got some gunk on here. But yeah, we all saw those, right? The stickles are under the UV. So that's this one. So we're just going to keep creating stuff. I have another mosaic in the works. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be Girls Want to Have Fun. I am doing another one of those, but wait until you see the picture I have for it. It is at Staples waiting for me to pick it up. And then I have a mock. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to say it because Laura Lee's going to make fun of me. Makume? It's a Japanese term for when you slice the clay, but listen, we're doing something a little bit different with it, and it's going to look really, really cool. Laura's laughing right now. I just know it because we were talking yesterday, and I go, I'm not even going to attempt it because I know I will mess up. I call it makume, but it's makumi. I don't know. She's yelling at the TV probably. At me. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming back for the second part of this. I'm sorry we had to take a little break there, but I did need to charge my phone, and I did want to let that one side dry. So thanks, Laura. Anyway, I'm gonna let everybody go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your new year, and I will see you Friday night at 6:15. Okay, bye guys.